I know nothing has been wasted. There are no failures or mistakes. I've been listening to Canvas and Clay by Pat Barrett. I don't even know how many times. You ever need a worship song? Does this sound like Christian radio? I sound like a Christian radio host right now. I sound like a K-Love host. Have you ever needed a worship song? Well, here's Canvas and Clay by Pat Barrett. And then I just play all of it. I just play. This is a shallow podcast, but I play the entirety of Canvas and Clay, the whole 7-minute song, and you start sobbing. Hey, Thursday show. Shama here. Welcome back to Shallow. I'm doing the intro, and he comes on. He comes on immediately.
Tell me something, girl.
Also, I don't know why I haven't dropped that into the show. You sent me just a 45-second voicemail, a voice note of you singing Shallow. You ready?
I'll never leave the ground. There we go.
It's a shallow.
Hey, shallow.
What do we think about Bradley Cooper's performance in that? Like, wasn't his whole thing like, I'm a rock star?
I don't know. This is a good question. I did cry watching that movie. It was. I think it was very good. It was good. I think that he did a pretty amazing job, especially for not being a professional singer.
Yeah.
And then he did it live several times. So we're doing it live.
Sheesh. We're doing it live right now.
We're doing it live.
How are you doing, Hey guys, the guest on the show today is none other than JAW. Jonathan Allen Wright, baby. Jonathan, if there's anybody who needs to move to Greenville, South Carolina, where I live, it's you. Dude. People keep asking me like, hey, you should move to Nashville. And I'm like, no, Jonathan needs to move to Greenville. That's what needs to happen.
I hear this nonstop. And what's even weirder is I feel like I know more people in Greenville than I do in my hometown now. That's what it's. I don't know if that's an exaggeration, but it's. I'm waiting for those mortgages in Greenville to be less. That's what I'm waiting for.
Hey,
they got to match that North Carolina energy.
You and me both, sir. You and me. People, I'm always like, I've lived in Greenville for 15 years, and people are like, you didn't buy a house? Buddy, I was too busy delivering pizza and excited about $3 tips.
Look, all I know is the moment that Greenville can match my 2.6% interest rate and my $670 mortgage, I will be there.
Hey, if I have any all the realtors, I'm just assuming that multiple realtors are listening to this show. Hey, all the Greenville, South Carolina-based realtors, please get in touch with my boy Jonathan. Let's get him moved down here. Let's buy and sell.
Yeah. We're gonna make it happen.
Jonathan, let me continue the introduction here.
Okay, right.
Unwritten, just riffing though. Yeah. It's not like I have this planned out.
Well, let's see what you have to say about me.
Jonathan, you are our Ken Burns. PRITY said it, and I'm W the same thing. If you haven't watched some of Jonathan's deep dive videos, the Forced Frank one, K-Love, you're capable of doing a thing that's not just creating a piece, like a deep dive, but creating a deep dive in which everybody on all sides are like, man, that was incredible.
Wow. Yeah, no, dude, thank you. That's crazy. And I'm going to go on the public record and say thank you to you because I don't know how many people I've even talked to about this. Like, I almost didn't make the K-Love video, and you and I were texting about it.
Yeah.
And that's technically the first video I had that, like, blew up. And you were like, you got to make this video, but it's got to look right. And you bought me a video light that I still use and everything. Just one day I walk outside, there's a whole Amaran light just sitting on my porch. So you were my first seed sower.
Hey, man. Ooh. And I need it back tenfold. That's the bottom line about sowing seeds. That's why I got to throw the podcast.
I forgot about that part.
No, man. I think there's we were talking about this. We've talked about this a lot, but like, hey, man, anybody who's creating, I meet more people who tell me I've got a good idea. I got a great idea. I got a great idea for it. than the people who are actually making stuff. So I'm like, hey, anytime I'll get invited to do like breakout sessions at conferences and stuff, and they're like, can you just encourage the young people? And I'm always like, guys, if you make something, you have lapped everybody who's yapping about making something.
Can I ask you a question about what you just said? Do you feel like at a youth conference it's insensitive to call them breakout sessions, considering all the like hormones and acne that's going on?
It's a breakout session in there.
Yeah. That's what I called the youth group the whole time I was youth pastor. I was like, got another freaking breakout session in here.
Also the breakout session where you're breaking out 40 people into 7 groups. What are we doing?
Yeah. And none of them know each other anymore, you know?
No. And none of them care about the spiritual formation and Christian living. They're all coming to social media breakout with Shama.
What I love is splitting everybody up into these groups and then immediately saying, why don't you talk about the most sensitive thing in your life real quick in front of all of them?
Dog. Well, you know, that was like we're not going to get too deep here, but that was like the Hillsong documentary, which I'm sure that some people would find very controversial. But that's like the whole tactic. It's like, yo, come in here. Yeah. I also watched another documentary about a very famous Christian university. Like, in one of their whole things was like, hey, welcome to small group. Tell us your deepest, darkest sin. And then we're going to gossip about that around you and hold you accountable so that you never have a gay thought or do cocaine or meth, because we know that's what you're addicted to.
All of the above.
You told your RA.
RA is crazy work too.
Dude, as an RA, they told their RA.
Yeah.
And the RA is like, well, they're freaking... they did meth in college. You know, like, what?
Yeah, they're like, that's why I told you not to do it, because I had too much fun with it, you know? But dude, thank you for saying I'm a Ken Burns. That's crazy. I don't know. I feel honored by that. I'm going to do the bowl cut next. Like him.
You need it. You need the bowl cut. Ken Burns, I listened to a podcast with him. He works with his daughter. You got to get your daughter, Lizzie. I know she's 3, 2.
She is almost 2. She'll be 2 in July. I say almost 2.
That's perfect age to be an associate producer.
Yeah.
You got the Ken Burns hair going right now.
There we go. I made it work.
You're set. You are set.
I feel I don't know if I feel like Ken Burns or if I feel like the dude who made Super Size Me half the time. You know, they're two very different content creation things.
Super Size Me, totally a lie, by the way. That whole guy.
Wait, really? I don't know this.
Have you not seen this?
No. Well, Super Surprise Me is what I'm going to say.
He came out and was like, yeah, man, I was freaking an alcoholic that whole documentary.
Oh, well, yeah, that'll pack it on too.
So people were like, wait a second. So you were like, hey, I'm gonna eat nothing but McDonald's, but I'm also gonna be freaking pounding cocktails and beers and whiskey the whole time. So of course his charts were like, his levels were off the chart. He ended up dying a couple years ago. Rest in peace.
Whoa, but barley overdose.
Sure. What if he would have died like he OD'd on drugs?
Yeah.
Like, wait a second.
Whoa, yeah.
Or a McDub, or it's either that or a Big Mac took him out.
Yeah, Big Mac. Death by Big Mac is crazy to think about. This is actually true too. I've been seeing a nutritionist. I've dropped like 70 pounds since the last time you saw me, Shama. That's what's crazy.
Where's the rest of you at, man? What happened?
I don't know. The toilet. Do you pee it out? Is that how it works? But the first thing my nutritionist asked me, there were 3 questions. Looks at me and says, 1, do you drink at all? And I was like, no. And they were like, is that true? You know.
For context, you look like you have an IPA every night. You're the
I
type
look
that
like
that,
it.
It's the
I
beard,
sure do.
the glasses.
But apparently, when you drink just a ton of beer, it's like just drinking bread all day long.
All day.
So they were gonna just tell me to cut it, and then I was like, I don't. And then they were like, okay, well. Do you drink soda? And I was like, don't ask me that question again. You know? Do I drink liquid sugar almost every day?
That's almost more personal than alcohol consumption.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, that's revealing. I would never. Why would you tell anybody that?
I don't know. It's like, do I enjoy it? Absolutely. Am I going to stop? Guess if you force me, you know.
Dog. I was telling somebody that when I was my freshman year of college, I was pounding, I want to say a minimum of 5 cans of Mountain Dew every day.
I never was into the Dew, but I was into the cola. You know, Coca-Cola was.
Were you doing zero? Were you doing
no? You think I can't handle the hard stuff, dude?
Oh my gosh, this is a madman.
I was in high school. My brothers and I, we would all go to the skate park, and we would stop by Pilot first. Are you familiar with Pilot or Flying J?
Oh yeah,
dude. And let me tell you, this J also took off after 64 ounces of caffeine, dude. We would get those big gulps.
You get out of here. Get out of here.
This J was flying high. And so, yeah, I would drink a lot of soda, and then I stopped, and then I stopped again, and all the weight just started disappearing.
Okay, there are certain things when people are like, okay, having kids now, I understand that. Where people are like, don't be addicted to a phone. You gotta go. I'm like, do you know how cool a phone is?
It's pretty cool.
It is. I remember the first time I saw an iPod Touch.
Yes.
Dude, I don't think I slept that night. I could not believe. I was in Africa. I was there, and we had hosted a mission trip of high school students.
Do they have iPods in Africa?
No. This was like 2000 and...
That was sarcastic, by the way, Shama. You know, just so I don't get canceled. The sarcastic.
Listen,
I was going to do a follow-up song to Do They Know It's Christmas? And instead I was going to do They Know It's Apple is going to be the new one. I was going to get Bono involved.
They don't know.
Yeah.
Dude, no, I think Africa maybe now... I'll speak for Tanzania, is very, I think now we're maybe a few months behind. But at the time, this was 2007, 8, man, we were about 5 years behind. Oh. So by the time I saw an iPod Touch, I had never even heard of Apple anything.
That would be like a pilgrim scene.
Dude, I mean... I got sick. That's what I'm saying. The iPod Touch gave me measles. That's what happened. No, but I remember losing. And same thing with soda. Like my son, occasionally, we used to make the mistake of he'd hold my phone or something, and dude, trying to take it from him was like,
yeah,
it was like trying to take drugs from an addict.
Yeah,
and I'm like, yeah, that's fine. It's a cool device. Same thing with soda. If you've had soda. No drink compares. This whole podcast is about soda, by the way.
Yeah. When it comes to soda, we're actually in the deep end. And this is bad. I'm going to relapse after this. You watch. Right now I'm drinking a greens drink, like a powder that's kale and all of this stuff. What am I doing?
Also,
trying to not die early for my daughter.
What's worse about that is that everywhere you go, there's soda.
Yeah.
Unless you hang out with freaking hipster skinny people who are like kombucha drinking.
Yeah.
Dude,
kombucha's terrible.
It's horrible. Freaking matcha.
Yeah.
So anytime I'd be like, man, I'm off soda. Dude, the moment I relapse, it's like, yeah, I've had 15 sodas this week.
Yeah. I do feel like I cheat, though, with Olipop. You know?
Yes, I have 5 grams of sugar.
Yeah, but hey, look, I've got the pass because I'll talk to my nutritionist, and she straight up was like, hey, guess what? Olipop's actually pretty good for your gut. It's basically kombucha, but they just made it into a soda type thing.
You should not have told me that.
So, I mean, I go through some of it. It's the Olipop, but my budget for soda went up because it's like $2.50 a can now or something. Let's talk about the prices of sodas. No.
Yeah, really. Let's get into the economy.
Yeah.
Everything's shallow.
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk about that. But hey, man, you're looking good. I know you're feeling good. Your content's good. End of episode. Goodbye, everybody.
Well, okay, that was cool. Yeah, that was dude, thank you. I for real am loving doing YouTube. It's so fun. Like it's in no part of my life did I think that I would make money doing it.
Could you tell me what your wife said last? You told me last night what your wife let you do.
Oh, she was just like, you should just be a YouTuber, and I was like, that's the craziest thing anyone's ever said.
Can I get that in writing? I need this. I need a constitution style document.
Look, the moment the Force Frank video took off like it did, she was just like, I think you should be a YouTuber. Like, do that again because it paid some bills. Let me tell you.
Hey, I always tell people are like, it's not about the numbers. I'm like, dude, tell that to my wife and my mom. if my wife and mom never saw good numbers, I would not be doing. Dude, I'd I'd be a youth pastor somewhere.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Definitely, if it's not about the numbers, I would.
It helps. Listen, it's like you're either a guy making videos or you're a guy he's got a successful YouTube. The difference is very little. I'm
very
just goofing
minimal.
off. I'm just a clown
It's
without
just
the numbers.
strange. Like I obviously had been working on like the Power Team documentary that I've been making, and there's this weird moment where I'm like negotiating with a friend of mine who runs a personal training gym, where I text him and I'm like, hey, can I shoot a video in your gym? And he was like, yeah, what's the video for? And I was like, how do I even explain this in a semi-professional way? Like,
Yeah.
I was like, I do YouTube. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, it's like kind of my part-time job right now. Also, do you know what the Power Team is? And he's like, no. And that was the worst feeling, because I was like, great. Now I've got to explain to him that not only am I a YouTuber, but that I'm making a video about a Christian traveling strongman group So I go there and I shoot like 2 hours at his gym, and he's just sitting there listening to me. He didn't leave the room, and so he's sitting there listening to me read this script, and he's like fully invested. But it was really weird to explain to him what I do. That's
any type of I tell people, maybe that's not true, but I've been telling people like, hey, a good idea on paper sounds horrible.
yeah.
I'm like, if I told you like some of my ideas, I'm like, they sound, but then you finish it. I don't even like, people be like, hey, let me know when you're shooting a video, man. I just want to hang out on set. Buddy, I can't welcome you to the sausage factory. I don't want you to see how the sausage is made.
Yeah.
How about this? How about when it's ready and plated next to some eggs and some toast and some coffee, you can enjoy it. You can't watch me packing sausage into guts.
Yeah, no one wants to see it. No one wants to see it. Like, even a buddy of mine, Spencer, he's a musician, Spencer Annis, and he's trying to do like content to release his music. And he texted me the other day, and he was like, I don't know how you do 45 minutes of a script in front of a camera. And I was like, bro, you think I only do one take? I've got 3-4 hours of footage where I'm just like, the Power Team, nope, that's not the one. The Power Team, nope, that's not it either. It's just, it's relentless. Yeah. It's never what it seems.
Done, it looks easy. You make it look easy.
That's all editing, baby.
Okay, hey, let me ask you this. Okay, so in terms of where we're at right now, for context, I met you.
Oh, dude.
My goodness, 2015? No.
It's
17. It was like 18.
7 or 8 years now.
Yeah. And so
thank goodness it wasn't 6 or 7 years.
No. 6, 7. Hey, how about this one? Has anyone done this one? Hell Heaven. Has anyone done that one?
No, you just gave too much to the people. This is too much power.
I'm
Dude,
sorry.
This is gonna be all the rage at every D Now event.
People are like, oh my God, have you heard of Hell Heaven? Okay, so
the weighing it out really is a thing too.
I don't like this motion.
I don't
sorry.
Either. Yeah,
this is an audio podcast, but you can hear. You know I'm doing the hand motions.
Yeah, he's anti-juggling.
I hate a juggler.
Let me tell you, there's nothing worse than a juggler.
I hate a J word. That's what I'll tell you. That. But at the time, this was what's so funny about. Now, I didn't even think about this because I was talking about this with somebody else the other day. Like, dude, you had a page called Jeff Goldblum Memes.
Dude, yes. It's so weird.
PD at the time we're working on Deuteronomy memes Instagram page, and that's how we met you.
Kristen brings this up regularly to me. She'll be like, how does it feel that your entire career stemmed from a meme page? I'm like, I don't know. It feels weird, right? Like,
I say, our career. You need to tell her you're not by yourself.
Yeah. Wait a second. Why is she so judgmental of me?
So funny.
It's weird, man.
We met, and then at the time, my buddy PD, who maybe some of y'all know, he needs to come on the show. I need to convince him. But we had a podcast called Church Stories, and you were coming to town with your wife for a wedding.
Yeah.
And we were like, dude, come to my house. I was like, dude, Jonathan, come to my house and
Which
record
is
church
also
service with us.
crazy to be like, this guy who runs an anonymous meme page that we kind of know, come to my house with my wife and children.
Come to my house. And you came over, and we just hit it off, and then we went to the big clock of Berea.
We did.
And we just tore it up.
We tore it up. We took down some onion rings and crunchy ice, let me tell you.
That's right. Meat and 3, all under $10. Sweet tea comes with it. The waitresses call you honey.
Yeah.
But then from then, I think it's so cool that what started off as like these memes or whatever turned into serious, respectable, like projects.
Yeah.
And that's just, to me, it's so cool that you went like all the way. You went all the way.
It's so weird, man. Well, like this tends to be the case with a lot of people who do YouTube, is like they've always put something on YouTube for a really long time.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I remember 2007 or 8. Notice it wasn't 2006 or 7, but I'm just going to keep doing that. I was uploading stuff to YouTube that I was making with my brothers. Don't worry, it's all unlisted now. And I was just doing that for fun and just making videos. And so it just kind of was always something in the back of my mind. Yeah. And then as content changed on YouTube, I remember being like, oh, this is like really interesting to me. And like, I kind of want to try to do something like that just for fun. Because I was doing youth ministry, and then I resigned from that and was like, what am I going to do with all this extra time I have? And I was making videos for the church. So like, let me just keep making videos for whatever I want. And then here we are. But it all did really stem from this weird network of meme pages and network with like you and with people you knew. Yeah. Because now I talk with like Drew and Chase and PD like all of the time. It's crazy.
There is a I was trying to. This is where my question was going from earlier. It was like, at the time when we had started making that stuff, I think there were a few of us who, I've met a lot of creators. I've like, sheesh, man, I started uploading in 2012. So to YouTube. So when people are like, oh, whatever, I'm like, dude, I've met a bunch of people. Mm-hmm. But there are some people you meet and you're like, dude, you got it. You got it. I don't know what it is. I remember somebody told me that about me. I'm like, you got it. But at the time, I remember that also, I'm not trying to sound pretentious here, but I just remember the jokes that we were making versus the jokes that we wanted to make.
Yeah.
Were on 2 different islands. Yeah. And we were all like, we're here right now. Yeah. But we're going to build the bridge over. Could you imagine at the time, like freaking 7 years ago, making a long video about K-Love?
No.
You would have been, dude, Christianity Today, like, people would have roasted you to death.
And then instead I ended up on a Zoom call with Caleb.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like the weirdest stuff.
I was trying to describe this. I was talking to a friend the other day, and I'm like, dude, it used to just be, I remember before the Babylon Bee, and I'm not saying they're like the beacon of comedy, but there was just like this.
You told me yesterday that you thought they were the beacon of comedy. So why are you backing out of that?
I've auditioned for the Babylon Bee 5 times.
You keep dressing up like Nebuchadnezzar. I keep saying, stop doing that. It's not that Babylon, dude.
Oh, it's not that Babylon? I don't have to bow down to the CEO?
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay, there have been enough people who've like kept chipping away at the wall of like, touch not the Lord's anointed, and stop making fun of the church, and this is a godly institution, and that's God's bed. But I'm like, hey, no. We've got to get through this wall, because we got to make fun of those people.
Yeah, dude. Well, I mean, Drewski's video is like a classic example, I think, of something that would have been, it's been received not necessarily fantastic by Christians, but I've been pleasantly surprised by how many Christians are just like, oh, Drewski's not making fun of like Christianity as a whole. He's making fun of the dumb stuff in mega churches. Yeah. In which he was. And I know that he's like not a Christian or whatever, but it's like what he did is a very valid parody of what we see. But if you had posted that 10 years ago, there wouldn't have been a Christian on your side. No. Maybe a few, but it's like definitely not as prominent, and they wouldn't say it out loud.
No. But also, what's funny is that I hate to like try to dissect comedy or whatnot, but like a few years ago, I remember we're doing all these sketches. We killed it. It was like 2020 onwards. We had like 3 or 4 years there where we were just like on a tear. And then I remember the everything kind of shifted.
Yeah.
And I remember talking to Chase about it, and Chase was like, "Dude, everybody's kind of doing Christian comedy.
Yep.
So you have to like go harder. You have to find what the next level is." And I remember I've made you could tell
really?
some of the content that I made after that phone call because it's not on my page anymore.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was like that phone call with Chase, and then you watching freaking more essential oil videos and blah, blah, blah. And then it's like Drewski.
Yeah.
And then people I know and like pastors are laughing in the comments. And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Should I have cussed? I should have cussed 4 years ago when Chase told me to go harder.
I think what's really fascinating about the Drewski thing is it is like a different type of thing, because we've known so many people who parody megachurch nonstop and relentlessly, but it's usually from people that are like also believers, so they're kind of pulling their punches usually.
They're church employees.
Yeah, like
they're all church employees.
We're pulling the punches because like, oh, like what if someone sees this and like I get in trouble for it, so they don't say anything about it. And I get that, but with Drewski situation, he has the budget to do as crazy as a thing as he did.
Yeah.
But you've also got like the Righteous Gemstones that happened several years ago, where they're making fun of prosperity gospel megachurches. And people at first were pretty mad about it, and then they realized, like, wait a second, this is kind of eerily accurate to what we see in some of these very corporate things. And so I think that the idea of how ridiculous some of it is has now made it fully mainstream. And the work that we put in. Let me tell you the work we put in to prep the Christians for that.
The memes.
Yeah, they don't
meme that we made.
There are memes that people still don't know that I made. Let's be clear.
buddy. And that's all we'll say about that.
That's all we'll say.
That's all we'll say about that. Yeah, occasionally I see... Yeah. For just know, for every whatever Christian Becky, soccer mom, K-Love, essential oil Chick-fil-A meme, but there are about 17 other horrendous memes doing numbers.
Yeah.
And that's something that most of us will take to our grave.
Yep. Definitely, for sure. I mean, and I would say for every decent meme page any of us have, there are 5 meme pages that we will never tell anybody that we have anything to do with.
Nope. Yeah. We just don't come out and take credit like Al Qaeda in 2004 anymore.
This podcast for sure getting flagged with that. Just
I can't say Al Qaeda.
I don't know.
I can't say Al Qaeda.
I don't know. I don't know anymore. What are the rules?
I don't know. And we'll find out.
Clip it. Put it on Reels.
We'll find out.
It'll either blow up or not do anything. Blow up.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What? No, but it's been really cool, and I think you're right. Like, whatever Drewski, I hate that we're just still talking about it, but it's like that the fact that people are comfortable laughing at that. I've always taken the approach of like, hey man, if I make like something funny, making fun of the church, like, the call is coming from inside the house.
Yeah, totally.
I'm a ghost.
Yeah.
I think this. But you could tell that there are enough people trying to make calls to be like, with the pastor, with the worship leader, with the whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, we can't. What are we doing? What are we all doing?
I know that I'm like, why are we still talking about Drewski? We'll get off of him here, but this is
the deepest dive we've done yet on the show.
Oops. I started by singing The Shallows, and then immediately was like, what do we feel like the state of the church? One thing that felt really fascinating, though, watching that was just how mainstream some of the ideas have become. Because, you know, we start thinking about like, oh, there's a lot of quote unquote secular artists that are pulling in like gospel music influence.
Yeah.
And it feels like the same thing where they're like, there's money to be made within Christian memes, Christian sounding music, gospel music. I don't know. I feel like what I'm saying is that I think that they're colonizing Christian memes.
You are, buddy, you are absolutely right. And as we Native Americans, we're going to fight back.
Yeah. Me, don't forget, I'm 1% African.
Yeah, you know what? We're going to fight. We got some bow and arrows. We can hunt bison on foot for 15 miles.
Yeah.
No, you're right. There is this, well, whatever it was, I like that you have been able to, I guess, find the next plane on the mountain of creation that we're all climbing, right? There was like no plateau, and then the plateau was like Chick-fil-A, and then the plateau was like, Rah! And then the plateau was Marvel memes, and then you found this new plateau, and I'm it's so cool to watch where you're doing these deep dives. Like, man, Forrest Frank was like, I'm not saying you you freaking KO'd him, but he was almost like untouchable. Like, I never saw any deep dive or any content that I saw was like 7 ways Forrest Frank is crushing it at social media.
Yeah.
5 things Forrest Frank does to utilize. It's like, no. But hold on. Like, what's the other flip side of that coin?
And see, that's even what's kind of interesting about the video itself was like, I went in kind of with the idea of I don't really like his music. I'm annoyed by it in some ways, right? Like that was how I felt in going in. But then I thought, okay, let me like listen through his catalog and then let me actually start digging into this person and trying to find what information is out there, because he was just this enigma of success, it felt like.
Yeah.
And so I knew when I was putting out the video, I was like, I'm going to give him his flowers where it's due, but I'm going to ask like the questions that people are asking online and just in general, ask questions about like how we market and like how do we feel about that.
Yeah.
And I knew that it was going to be received in mixed ways. That's for sure. Yeah. I had someone tell me I was pure evil after I posted that video. I got a message where they were like, you're pure evil. And I was just like, all right, that seems excessive, but
yeah,
it's like, I don't know.
You know what? You know what's so funny is that phones are in the past, if you wanted to get to a celebrity, you had to say something in the paper, and then their publicist would be like, hey, Jonathan Allen Wright, somebody called you pure evil. But now, straight to my pocket.
Yeah, straight to my pocket while I'm laying in bed. You know, nothing quite like it. No, I just
for me, it's usually right after both of my daughters have kissed me on my cheeks at the same time.
I say, we love you, Papa.
You know, I look down at my phone, and it's just a comment tearing me to shreds. I'm like, you know what? Y'all are lucky. Y'all are lucky 2 brown girls love me.
Yeah.
You're lucky I don't need your affection.
I got a comment the other day and I screenshot it and I actually sent it to Chase because it made me laugh so hard. Where a person, they basically were stalking my YouTube, commenting on things. And they said, where'd it go? I've got it somewhere. Don't you love it when I have to bring up stuff?
You got it, bro.
They did like the classic, like, oh, you know, some lowercase, some uppercase, like quoting something about me. And they were like, what I got wrong about Forrest Frank, talking about me. And then it said pretty much everything, but they spelled pretty, P-R-I-T-Y. And I responded and said, I only take feedback from people who can spell pretty correctly, Melissa. And then I get a second comment from Melissa where she says, trying to make accuses to make himself look like he's in the right, spelled Jesus. W-R-I-T-E. And I said, hey, you spelled pretty wrong on my other video, and now you're spelling right wrong.
Whoa.
So I was like,
whoa.
And she has not commented anymore. So I don't deal with it.
I like that she's like, you know what? I'm not even going to bother Googling how to spell any of these words. If If he doesn't like my grammar. Also, there's one of my favorite comments on the internet, just to let you know where we're at as a society. Some creator had a typo in like a reel. And some people in the comments were like in the actual video, and people in the comments were like, yo, you forget, how did you misspell this word? And the person replied back was like, so I'm supposed to know how to spell every word? That's where we're at. There are some people that are like, hey, economy's in shambles. We stole the president of Venezuela. I'm supposed to know how to spell every word? Me?
I love that we did it. Like, we stole the president.
I'm supposed to know how to spell pretty?
Look, apparently Melissa doesn't know how. I just like using people's names in a response too. It somehow feels super official when I'm just like, you can't spell pretty right. Melissa takes it to a new level.
My favorite thing is so people. I don't know if people send you DMs.
Like, yeah.
Okay. Occasionally people send me a DM where it's just like, man, and you're what's wrong with the church and the future and the. And in the past, I sometimes here recently, I've been just respond back with like, hey, what was that or whatever. But dude, I like going back and forth with these people.
Yeah,
because come to find out, they're just a fan. They're a fan who's like, I hope he responds.
Yeah,
I hope he responds, and then I respond, and they're like, oh, my bad, man. Thanks for responding. I'm like, oh, you're welcome, dude.
Ironically,
what did you want to get from this? Did you not think I was reading these?
I also get DMs where people are like, I don't think Shama's saved. No.
Yeah. And you're like, question mark?
Yeah. I say, why don't you talk to him about that? I give him your cell phone number.
No, it's all these. You should give them. I've hopped on the phone with people.
Yeah.
In an attempt to be like, hey, I was doing a wild form of satire for like a year and a half there. That I don't even think my wife didn't even know half the time what I was serious about and what I wasn't serious about. And I'd be like, if you can't tell, if you can't tell, sleeps next to me, who will be able to tell?
Yeah.
Okay, so Power Team video. What's the timeline for that? It's this
January
podcast is dropping
30th is dropping. Maybe I don't know. Like maybe the 2 days before. It depends. It's supposed to hit a Friday, but sometimes I'll drop them on a Wednesday. Depends on how good I feel. But I am 90% done with it. But tonight I drive to see the band Hopeful and shoot some stuff with them, and I'm gonna tear a phone book in front of them to see if I can tear a phone book. So they have agreed to hype me up while I just try my hardest.
Incredible.
So
awesome.
That's going to be in the video. If I tear it, it'll be great. If I don't tear it, it'll be hilarious.
I don't know if anybody, if you're listening to this and you don't know who the Power Team is, you gotta watch this video.
Yeah.
You gotta watch this video when it comes out.
I
saw the Power Team live. They were just a Christian strongman group they're the original pastors with props.
Yeah.
They would bend crowbars, tear up phone books, crush cinder blocks, and somehow segue that into gospel truth.
Yeah.
And as a young boy, I couldn't get enough.
This is something I just remembered in real time, which is yesterday I was putting B-roll in the video, and there was a video of one of them tearing a license plate in his teeth, like he was tearing it in half.
What?
Now, I say that because right now, as we're recording, I remembered that last night I had a dream that I was bending a license plate back and forth to see how fragile it was to tear it. I don't know anything else about the dream, but that's what I just remembered as we're talking.
That's how deep you are into the Power Team.
I gotta get out.
Your subconscious is playing you movies of you and is casting you as like
you are the Power Team. Yeah, it's I don't know, man. It's really been super weird to look into their stuff and rewatch it and be like, what is this? What are we doing? It is truly baffling. So I'm glad to have finished filming it, and it'll be out.
There is one of the only analogies that I bring up a lot, and a lot of people don't seem to get. I guess maybe I'm the only person who paid attention in second grade when my teacher read the story. The story about the emperor's new clothes.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's like is it a parable, a fable? What do you call that?
It's a fable, but it's also what they base the emperor's new groove off of.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I heard there's a documentary called The Sweat Box. I just found it on Internet Archives. It's about the making of The Emperor's New Groove.
No way.
And apparently it's absolutely grueling. You had people who were working for like years on characters and things.
I'm going to have to watch that.
Yeah. I'll send you a link.
Yeah.
But okay, the Emperor's New Clothes. The story is that hey, this whatever, a tailor went to the Emperor and was like, hey, I want to sew you the greatest robe, whatever. And I don't know what happened with the tailor. Did he run out of time, or did he just not make it, or was he a con man?
I think I can't remember the specifics either. I just know that it didn't happen.
It didn't happen.
Yeah.
So the tailor lied.
Yeah.
And just held up nothing, just and draped it upon the Emperor's naked body.
Yeah.
And the Emperor walked through the streets, and everybody had to like bow or the Emperor. I love the Emperor's new robe.
Yeah.
When the Emperor was naked, and I think was it a kid or something? Somebody's like, hey, he doesn't have any clothes.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like good satire and comedy about Christian culture is.
Yeah.
It's calling out what you would hope everybody would know is obvious.
Yeah, like, hey, Carl Lentz doesn't have any clothes on. You know?
Literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
In
and
the
he's hanging
park.
out with Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
I need to make I don't know if I'm gonna make the video, but I was talking to my wife last night. I was like, I need to make a video about it. It's just me overreacting, and it's the guy who finds out their favorite Christian leader who they read, listened to, and watched had a moral failure.
Yeah.
No,
Or
no,
it could be
Zacharias. No.
Oh, dude, yeah, that would hurt. That would
fall to my
suck.
knees.
Yeah, I think
that was my 9/11.
It would be. I'm gonna give you my reaction to when I find out one of my favorite speakers did something wrong. All right, you ready? Here we go. I'm gonna be on my phone. I'm gonna see it. What? That was it. That was the whole thing. That was it.
Anyways, back to these, back to these cat videos.
Or here's a realistic follow-up. What? Kristen, do you know who Ravi Zacharias is? That's the real.
You son of a gun.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Ravi.
Yeah.
Wherever you are.
Yeah.
But okay, that's what I feel like the good. It's okay. Everybody is. I like the term glazing because it's the most delicious of insults. But everybody's clearly glazing somebody or something.
Yeah.
Like okay, maybe a few years ago, I didn't do it on purpose, but making fun of Christian artists.
Yeah.
Which is so funny because I've met more Christian artists after making fun of Christian artists. I mean, shoot.
Yeah.
You co-wrote on the Dove Awards last year with me at PD.
Yeah.
All because we've made fun of Christian artists.
Yeah.
We were like, hey, heck,
dude,
yeah, let's come on.
Some of the jokes we wrote, I wish they could have made the cut.
They should have. I got a bit of doc still.
I wish. Wait, hold on. Do we still have them?
We still got them.
I kind of want to rattle one off. Let's see.
Please do. But even with that, is that there is the idea that, hey, as a person who maybe everybody thinks, oh, if you're making fun of the Emperor, you hate the Emperor. No, I like the Emperor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we want
But
the best
also,
for the Emperor.
You know what? And by the best, I mean clothed. That's all I want. Maybe I don't want the Emperor out here bare-cheeked in the streets while everybody bows to him. I want to say something. So I think most of the time when the critique is that freaking Jonathan making fun of Force Rank or the power team. It's like no. That's first of all, anybody who really hates something. I had a friend who once said, "Hey man, Shama, I hate clowns, but you'll never see me picketing at a circus."
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, yeah. Like, why would you go out? But imagine hating clowns so much that you go out of your way and you follow the Ringling Brothers tour, which is in Greenville right now, by the way. I was thinking about taking my kids.
They still doing things?
Do we still do the circus?
I don't know.
Can I do the circus?
Yeah.
Curious George goes to the circus.
Yeah. Does he? Hey, also, where's Curious George's tail? He's a monkey. Anyway, that's a very.
We're moving on. We're moving. Did you find one of the bits?
Hey, I did. I found one of the bits. Sound of Freedom is nominated this year for My Intense Uncle's Favorite Movie category. There's somebody that I'll say this one. Elevation Worship is here, a.k.a. the white scraps of Maverick City. But now that one's outdated. We can't use that joke anymore.
Dude, the white scraps is
I remember writing that one and be like, we'll see. I doubt it'll make
funny.
it.
You had some heaters, man.
Yeah, there was Ann Wilson is here. I knew she was because they asked me who double parked the stagecoach outside. And that's the one that I think was
Torn Wells
said, but then he asked, he riffed and asked if it was her mom sitting beside her, and it was her sister.
Yeah. So he's like, he started off the joke perfectly fine.
Yeah, and I was like, here we go.
Hey, Ann Wilson is here. And then he looks at her, and Ann Wilson and another lady, they're on the big screens, the camera's on them. So we're watching Torn Wells and Ann Wilson and this other lady. And Torn goes, Ann, is that your mom next to you?
Why would he say this?
And Ann perfectly mouths, "It's my sister."
Yeah, and it took all the air out of the room and out of the joke.
Freaking 5,000 people groaned, dude. The moan of 5,000 people is it's the worst sound.
That's
ever.
Better than any joke I could have written about her, though. Can you imagine?
So bad.
Can you imagine writing in, "Hey, Torn, ask if it's her mom."
But writing for that was fun, man. I mean, that was really I don't know. All of that stuff is. I think that maybe the Emperor's New Clothes is a great analogy. Yeah, because it's like, hey, man, like we love the kingdom. Yeah, yeah, and a double entendre there: the kingdom and the kingdom. I'm pointing up. Yep. But yeah, and I think I see that in all the stuff that you make too. Is that it's not just the calls coming from inside the house, but it's also like you can tell that there's not spite. I think there are a lot of I'm going to use the term YouTuber. I don't consider you a YouTuber, man.
I like to consider myself a storyteller.
Hey, put that cigar down. Hey, you get that? Why are you wearing a fedora? Where'd you get that? Where'd that skinny scarf come from?
I really like to make stories for YouTube.
But you can tell that there is and this is the same thing. I think maybe I'll be honest. Like I think maybe that got lost in some of the stuff that I made in the past couple of years. But there's heart there. Like there's like some love there. For totally. What you're satirizing, and I think that's one of the coolest parts about this stuff.
I try really hard to make sure that people understand that I'm just like trying to relay the information in an interesting way. Yeah. And that I also don't like hate what I'm talking about, you know, like, and I think even with Forrest Frank, it was like really trying to tread the line of like, hey, I want to ask very real questions about this guy, like, and about his methods. But at no point in the video am I like, oh, like Forrest Frank, like everyone delete his music, everyone stop, you know, like it was never any of that. And then K-Love, the same thing. Like I poked fun at K-Love for 7 days straight, being like, this is repetitive. I don't know how I'm going to take this anymore. How can I keep listening to K-Love? But at the end, I'm like, here's kind of a hopefully nuanced take of how important they are, but also like where they're landing with everybody. Yeah. And thankfully, it's like every time the conversations end up kind of leading to the people from the video, and they like have taken it super well, and I end up having these really awesome conversations with people I never thought I'd have conversations with. You know, it's crazy.
I think everybody. I made this realization last year, and I posted on my Instagram story. Nobody hates Christian music more than people who work in Christian music. And
dude,
I got so many responses where I was like, I said this, I didn't really want it to be true. Yeah. But
it's true, though.
I'm going to be honest, man. I want to see a shift.
Yeah.
I feel like what have I did? What am I vision casting? Yeah. I want to see a shift.
I want to see a movement.
Of God. But no, I don't think any of us who made I think all the memes that we made back in the day. Yeah. Like we loved what we were making, man. Yeah. It was excitement and texting and whatnot. Like, group message. And even in the video creation, I'm like, I don't want to be stale. No. But I think even there's a part of Christian artistry that, it's cool to be stale. You're fine to be stale. Yeah. I had coffee with a friend the other day, and he worked on a project. And the director kept on saying things like, man, it doesn't bother me. That's fine. It's fine with me. Like, I don't think anybody will care. It's like,
Yeah.
no. Dude, if like that type of apathy is not, I'm using the word apathy, too deep. Who am I, Lecrae?
This type of indifference. Well, that's almost worse.
What we're gonna do? Freaking read a dandruff ad?
Yeah.
Like, okay, but there is a type of energy that we can have in what we do that's like, that lasts. That like, hey man, I know for a fact that 30, 40 years from now, we're going to be old as heck, but we're still going to be making stuff.
Dude.
Hopefully not Instagram reels.
Yeah. We'll be making metaverse reels. It's
for everybody in that Wall-E scooter.
Everyone go check out my hologram real quick. Please. That's what it's going to be. But that's, hopefully that what I said went somewhere. No, I agree. I think that the way I've last year I like quit my full-time job and like started doing full-time video editing and then like started doing stuff on YouTube. And when I've talked with my wife Kristen about it, a lot of times I've explained it to her that it feels like a compulsive thing. Like I don't know how to stop thinking of something to make.
Yeah.
Whether that's like, oh, I've got like a song idea and I'm going to write it and like I want to put it together, or whether it's like I've got this idea for a really dumb video or a really dumb weird show that I want to just try out.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't know how to shake it. And so I think that like people get caught so much in the idea of, oh, I don't think I have the resource to make this, or I don't have the time to make this, that they never make the stuff that would do really well and would be awesome. Like, I mean, that was me again with the K-Love video, where I hadn't done a video like that at all. Wasn't like a monetized YouTube channel or anything. And I just told you that idea. Like, I have this really stupid idea. And you were like, you've got to do that. Like, why would you not do that? Didn't have a camera that I needed. Didn't have the lighting that I needed. I've shot on my iPhone with the one light you sent me, and that video got like 25,000 views in 2 weeks. And suddenly I was on a Zoom call with K-Love being like, hey, what do you think we should do differently? And I'm like,
what's funny? And they did do some things differently. I think that's what I want to give them credit.
Yeah,
was that they were like, oh my gosh, like not only like I thought, to me, and I'm getting like goosebumps thinking about it. It was like, hey, they created some playlists.
It's weird, man.
Playlisted songs that they probably would have never ever playlisted.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to
being like, oh yeah, like what the heck?
Steve Shore, because I mean, he reached out and he's just so cool, and he's kind of over their playlisting and internet radio stuff, and he just said, hey, we've had some stuff in the works. Carlos and Amy reach out. I'm on a Zoom with them, and they're just taking input. They're talking about things from the video, and it was just so nice. Like, they were so kind, and that was kind of the moment I thought, this is what I want to make, and I like how this was received, so I want to stick with this. Like, I just don't want to dog on people the whole time.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Well, it's man, that's
a weird balance.
Hey, I can't believe you went to the other side.
Oh,
I want to dog on people.
Yeah.
And look at you being like, you know what? I've risen above.
No, I still dog on them. You haven't even watched the Power Team yet.
No, but I get it, and I think that's to me, it's the. I mean, I'm going to use a term. This too deep.
No,
the fruits of your labor.
Yeah.
The fruit of your labor.
The fruit of my loins. Wait, what?
The fruit of your labor. Yeah, let's say tomato. But yeah, it's been really cool to see,
dude. Well, and it's cool to watch you too, because like I feel like people, they freak out now when they find out that you follow me on Instagram. They'll be like, God, Shama follows you. And I'm like, dude, Shama ate chili in my house a couple of weeks ago.
Good chili, dude.
Dude, hey, well, you can come back anytime. But it's so funny because so many people just will be like, oh my goodness, like Shama, it's crazy. And then I got to see you and Jaron at Liberty like pack out their event space. That was awesome, funny too, because it's like weird to watch your friend like doing stand-up comedy in front of a full room of people, and I'm just back there going, he's not that funny. No.
That's the real con of a hot show.
Yeah, dude, it was a hot show. They were
fun,
killing out there, dude. Or you were
was really
killing,
fun.
and they were. How do we? Anyway,
But yeah, I think that's so funny. I always tell people that I'm like, man, I want to be as famous as people think I am.
dude,
And like, I want to be as
get that.
excited. Like, people are so excited. Dude, I've met artists who I grew up listening to, and they want a picture with me. And I'm like, this is surreal. But no, it is cool. It's wild. It's wild. All from memes, by the way.
I have one piece of video content that I desperately want to make. All right, you ready for this? And
Yeah.
it is really random, but it's my what do they call it? The white whale. I'm Captain Nimoy. No.
Is it
wrong.
Ahab?
Ahab. Nimoy is leagues under the
Star
sea.
Trek.
No, that's
Nimoy?
Leonard Nimoy, and he plays
Oh.
Spock. We're back in the shallow
Whoa,
end
we
now.
are.
We made it all the way back.
Whoa, man, we crisscross like
Yeah,
four
yeah.
different entities.
Crisscross. It was pretty interesting music. Anyway, I have this real idea where if I can ever get in the Dove Awards, and if I ever encounter the real SCC, Stephen Curtis Chapman, I have a idea, because I did that video about him that he watched and it was super kind, like shared it, talked, said my cover of his music was great. Like, he was super cool.
Stream more to this life.
I want to make a reel where Steven is behind my phone camera and walks up to me and says, "Oh, are you the guy who made the Stephen Curtis Chapman video? Can I get a picture?" And then turns the camera around and it's me. And I just look like, I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever. I tell Kristen all the time, I'm like, if I ever encounter that man,
Dude,
I'm going to ask for it.
He's hitting the road on the Speechless tour, man. We missed him last year.
I know.
We talked about
he's
going.
going to be like an hour and a half from me playing a show, but,
Wait, north or south? Where's he going?
North. He's going to be in Roanoke. Yeah.
Also, is Roanoke is the city I read about in history class in the second grade. That's not a
that's
real
Roanoke
place.
Island. That's where everyone disappeared, and they were like, "Well, guess they're gone."
Okay.
Too historical, too deep.
Too deep.
Yeah.
Nimoy, Ahab, Leonard. We went a lot.
Yeah.
Stephen Curtis Chapman would do that though. I know.
He feels like
I know
he
a
would.
guy named John who does a lot of his video and photos on the road on his tour, and I think he'd be down.
I think he'd be game. He seems fun.
Hey, I want to end with just a little bit
Prayer
of scripture
requests?
here.
Oh.
In Matthew 7. No, I'm kidding.
I love that we both were.
I love that you
was
said
making a
a prayer
joke.
request. I'm making a.
I'm going to end with an altar call.
I hope people would know. You know what's so funny is occasionally, if I'm emceeing an event, I'll go, hey everybody, real quick, let's just bow our heads close. Let's pray real quick. And then everybody will bow. I'm like, hey guys, I'm not actually gonna pray. I'm a comedian. I'm gonna let an adult pray.
That's great. I love that, man. That's so fun.
But I'm not. I think you guys know this show already. That you know that I would not close with a scripture.
No.
But
But get the Book of Mormon out real quick.
Let me get it
That's
out
a
real
funny
quick.
bit.
In Shamoy, chapter 7.
Yeah.
But okay, this is just a random thought that I had.
Okay.
Yeah, the other day
I'm
when we
ready
were at Walmart. Have you ever seen people who look so weird
Yes.
that you 1000% understand and believe that aliens exist? And they walk among us.
I was watching the movie Wicked the other
where
day.
you're like, dude, where did you come from?
Yeah.
Well, Wicked?
Yeah.
The Ozempic commercial Wicked?
Ozempic gate, dude. It's crazy out there. Well, yes, I do. I like to venture to Walmart, and I like to think of there being almost different makes and models of people. Because you got some very typical make and models. You know,
Typical
you're like,
builds.
This dude's wearing a snapback, and he's the size of a green bean, and he's got the weirdest goatee I've ever seen. You know, and then you get around him, and you're like, he's got really thin glasses. You know, very thin glasses. His jeans are a little baggy. And he's wearing a highly designed, almost looks like a tattoo sleeve graphic shirt.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, why are there 15 of those guys within my line of sight?
it's like, where did you come from? What do you do for a living?
Yeah. And
Dude,
then,
I saw a family like that, like a family, all unique builds.
Yeah. Yep.
Unique looking faces. In the acting world, they call them character faces. And I was like, wait, what do y'all do? Do y'all go to school?
Yeah.
Like, what do you do? What are y'all doing here?
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody like you.
Walmart's an interesting spot. I feel like going in Walmart, it totally depends on where you're at. Because the Walmart I go in is definitely not like the Walmart in Nashville, Tennessee, right? Like we're in a Virginia Walmart down south, and you're gonna have alien sightings. Yeah. And they might talk like aliens too. They'll come up to you and they'll be like, "All right, what's wrong? Just saying about the phone there," and you're like, "What?
I am so, dude.
What? What's that?"
Rubbing your eyes. Excuse me. Yeah. Why go to Area 51?
Are you gonna kill me, or are you asking me a question?
Golly. This is not. Also, you might think, hey, why are they ending this podcast with body shaming? Go to Walmart.
Yeah. Look. Does this sound like the deep end is where they're like, everybody is okay?
Perfect and created in God's image. Not here.
All I'm saying is, ever since I lost 70 pounds, I'm insufferable. I'm just going out there calling everyone fat. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Walmart and saying, "You're fat, you're fat, you're fat."
I'm out of here.
Yeah, you're fat, you're a green bean, you're too thin now. You're fat, you're fat. And then they say, "Who are you to say that?" I'm like,
and you pull out a picture. You open up your wallet, and it, FBI agent style, it just opens up.
It's like a
picture
fold.
of fat
It's
you.
multiple photos, and it's all my progress photos back to back. Flips out.
I applaud you. That's incredible. you escalated that FBI bit.
It's just like a full
some progress.
Yeah,
it's just like oh
yeah. They're like,
oh wow, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Let me show you my credibility, man. Let me show you my ID.
Yeah.
Flap, 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 flap,
Yeah.
flap, flap.
I'm like, let's go step on a scale right now. We're in Walmart. You won't do it. Yeah. Let's take blood pressure. Put your arm in this.
Let's go to the pharmacy.
That's pretty high. I bet mine's lower.
Let's go to that pharmacy with that blood pressure seat.
The awkwardness of taking a stranger there that you're insulting and having to sit there while it's just like tightening on their arm.
I'm crying.
Like, they're just like, just hold up. You got to breathe. Relax,
arms,
or else it's going to be too
tapping you.
high. It says to relax. Stop breathing so heavy.
Dude, that check is the most guillotine-looking town square torture device.
Yeah.
Let's go take our blood pressure right now.
I shouldn't be able to see the pet food from the blood pressure aisle. That's what's weird about Walmart. But
it's not a real pharmacy.
Yeah. Like, how come I can see lawnmowers while I'm sitting next to the Band-Aids? I love Walmart. Calm down.
You're stressing me out. It's funny. Man, what great. Hey. All right, we can't. We can't go higher than here.
We can't.
Or should I say deeper than this?
Wait, if it's the shallows, we're technically higher.
Are we higher
in elevation?
Higher.
If we're in the deep end,
don't pry too much into the analogy. It falls apart
hard?
very quickly. Also, the artwork is everybody sinking.
Wait, so we're all drowning in the shallow end?
I haven't really figured
we really
out.
are stupid.
I'm in charge of the graphic design. And for some reason, like, hey, let me just put half of everybody's face in the bottom.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, wait a second. That's not shallow. They're shallow, but they're sinking.
I want you to
understand.
put mine upside down, like I'm diving in the shallow end and gonna hit my head, you know?
Screw you. Yeah. Hey, man. You and PRITY, a couple of y'all, man. I'm like, I've known you guys too long for y'all to kill me as hard as y'all do.
Dude, well, that's how I feel talking with y'all, too. It's just like, I try to tell people, you know, that's one of the things I'll get when they ask me about my celebrity friend, Shama. They'll be like, is he that funny for real? And I'm like, no. No, I say yes.
That is a marketer.
I say yes, he is.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, dude. I say it's only funny when it's one of the jokes I wrote. Dude.
Man.
No, I appreciate you, bro. I really do.
This has been a pleasure. I don't know who's going to listen to this, but thanks for listening to this.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe some Walmart people.
We got...
I got to stop. I'm out of control.
If you're a Walmart person, what are you doing? Go back to your cave.
Yeah, if you comment Walmart person below if you're a Walmart person.
Go back to Area 51 where you belong.
Yeah. Go back to Area 51 or the Woodlawn Bank at the front of the store.
Not a real bank.
Yeah.
It's not a real bank, not a real pharmacy.
Yeah. If my bank is next to a nail tech and an arcade that has one working machine, I don't want to bank there.
Is somebody working on a retirement plan?
Yeah. Look, if I'm at
Subway.
If I'm at the bank and can't read the check, I shouldn't be able to go to the optometrist right away and get a new set of glasses and come back. Like, it is not okay.
Oh man, I've cried. We really saved the best for last. Shallow. Nah, this is good. This is great, man. Y'all check out Jonathan. I'm gonna link his Instagram and his YouTube channel, and then just go ahead and go over there, subscribe, hit that bell, like I did, and we're gonna wait for that for the Power Team video to drop.
Yeah,
you're gonna get at least 10 views from this podcast. I'll tell you that.
Look, dude, I'll take those 10 views right to the bank, right to the Woodlawn Bank.
Hey guys, if you have any insults, please send them directly to Jonathan's pocket.
Yeah.
Directly. He has a daughter. While he's playing Gucci Goo with his daughter, send the worst comment possible right to his pocket.
I screenshot them, put them in GPT, and I say, "Can you read these out loud for me real quick?" And then I just set it down, and it's like her white noise machine.
Is where you get somebody misspelling pretty and then Wright.
Yeah. That definitely is white noise machine.
Jonathan, you got work to do, man, today. But
I do.
God bless you. Thanks for taking time to wade with me.
Thank you for having me on. I'm happy to wade with you. I'm more buoyant than people think.
Like, hey, you can't make fun of me. You can't call me fat. Hold on. And you the wallet. Progress pictures. Man, I hate you, dude. Progress pictures unfold.
Yeah. I'm gonna make it just to see it happen.
That's insane.
Yeah. I'm working on a flip book as we speak. I'm like, watch this.
Man.
You know, just thumb through. Oh man, we've lost control. I love that we're like, this is the end, and then I'm like, what if I make another joke? Just one more.
Oh man, I appreciate you, Jonathan.
I appreciate you.
I'll see you, homie. Bye.